Who you talking to?
My man.
Open that phone or I'm gonna pick you up and I'm gonna throw you right through the wall.
Tuesday.
Just hold on, all right?
He's gonna run. He's got nobody else but us.
When the pressure is on.
I'm gonna need you to step out, sir.
You shouldn't have done that.
Meet me at the hospital. Come along.
It's time
Well, come on in.
I don't think we should do this.
Get away from here.
You gonna let him talk to you like that?
to get ruthless.
You need to get out of my house. If you come near our homeland again, I will have your wife killed.
Hunter just made a bold threat to Victoria and wants to know who she's talking to. So is she gonna flip the phone open so that he'll find Eli's number? I need someone to tell me what's at the end of Victoria and Eli's love affair. Everyone is looking to overthrow Hunter, right? His son, his wife, his father-in-law, the staff, everybody. So does he have a leg to stand on? Like, get him out of office already. But back to this mockery of a love affair between Victoria and Eli, especially now that Simone has found out that Eli is clearly in love with someone else. I bet she's gonna feel like a whole fool when she finds out that it's Victoria, right? I'm just really ready for the wig pulling to start. Simone ought to just walk in that Oval Office and slap her on both sides of her cheeks. Don't ask no questions, just get to it, right? Sometimes they can do a little too much talking when all it takes is them hands, like Max did with Kyle. Kyle wanted to stand there and talk, but Max clocked him before he could get the words out. Oh man, did y'all see that 30-second brawl? It was over before it got started. Well, it looks like Jason's party is coming to an end, and I'm surprised that Alonzo didn't lay him out on sight. Jason turned around. Jason is another one who needs some hands, right? Do y'all remember when Jason spread his bodily fluids across Alonzo's face when Alonzo was on that detail to watch his crazy ass? Well, Victoria did allow him to punch him a couple of times, but maybe that was satisfying to Alonzo and enough for him, but I really wouldn't have forgot about that one. Now it appears that Jason has to comply with whatever Alan and Alonzo decides to do, that the entire world thinks that he's 6 feet under. Will they call Donald, the man who's responsible for the deadly poison that Victoria pumped through his IV, or will they call Sam? But I don't think that they know to call Sam, but I think that somebody told somebody in another episode that Sam was the one to call. Was it Priscilla telling Alan that? I can't remember, but hopefully they call Sam because Sam is looking for him right about now. Officer Heller, he's in the lion's den and don't even know it. And Lily tried warning him, but clearly he didn't listen because he's standing there in the middle of that hospital floor bucking up at Donald, the wrong one, because Donald can kill you from across the room and think nothing of it. And that's probably what he plans to do, right? Donald called his backup, Killer Kyle, and told him to come to the hospital and to come alone. Like, who else is gonna come with him, Donald? He might as well tell him to put his gloves on and his ski mask too while he's at it, right? Kyle will do anything for Donald, anything, even kill for him. And I think that he just finds enjoyment in it all at this point. But because Officer Heller is in 7 episodes, they're not gonna kill him, not yet anyway. Now, this is where I'm beginning to question Priscilla's motives. I know that she wants to sleep with Bobby to piss Sam off, right? And get under his skin, but girl, you're really trying to get somebody hurt here. She's gonna ask Bobby baby, if he was gonna let Sam talk to him like that. What? Bobby will fold Sam's little ass up and roll him down the street. Bobby will rock Sam's world, but she's gonna get Sam messed up for real. So Bobby is keeping his cool, you know, he's on chill. And he just told her, look, I don't think we should do this. So Bobby smells the BS and he's deciding not to get more involved than he already is, right? When he saw Sam get out of the car, I mean, after all, he's standing in front of this man's house, about to go inside and screw his wife. And ain't Sam his boss too? So the bells probably went off and he came to his senses to step down off of this one, right? But Priscilla is standing there just gaslighting. Like, you're gonna let him talk to you like that? Like, I hate when people do that. It's as if now she doesn't care what happens to Sam or Bobby. And Bobby is innocent because he doesn't owe Priscilla anything. But here he is caught up in a position where he may have to defend himself. Now, in this final clip, this is where I think the Oval is trash. And I mean that in every sense of the word. And I say this because the lowest of the low is sitting in this man's house after kidnapping his granddaughter beating and drugging his son, and now has clearly converted his wife. This is complete buffoonery. Out of all the crossovers between the Oval and Ruthless, this is the best one yet, and the trashiest one of them all. Out of all the characters the Highest and Daikon could have interacted with, chose for him to interact with Nancy and Richard, two of the most wholesome, upstanding people on the Oval, right? The Highest need to run up on somebody like Hunter, Donald, Victoria, or Kyle for that matter, and threaten them, right? So we can see what they really made of. Like Daikon need to go toe-to-toe with Kyle, right? And let's see who bad, right? Now, that's a scene they need to shoot right there, since they both like knocking people's domes off. Like, I'm tired of seeing the Rakadushi bully people. Let's put Donald up against some real gangsters and see what happens. What do y'all think? Is that a confrontation that you'd like to see? And if it is, drop me your comment below and let me know what you think about it before the end of the season, because we need to see that happen, right? Now, if you'd like to stick around to the end of this video for my random-ish segment, then stay tuned. Otherwise, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. You know I'd appreciate it. And if you're a fan of Tyler Perry's The Oval, go ahead and sub to the channel for more videos just like this one. And now on today's random-ish segment, I'm sure you guys by now have probably seen the interview with Carisha from the City Girls and the rapper Trina. I think she was interviewing her. I'm really not sure how it went. But anyway, they were playing this game and you had to answer honestly, right? And it's been a lot of talk about Carisha's response, but I have an even bigger question. I'd like to know, who wrote the question? Who produced this segment of the show? Did this question just come out of nowhere? Like, what kind of game are they playing here? Who put this question in the mix? Because before they filmed, somebody had to take a look at everything that's going to happen within the segment, and somebody had to put the cards out there for her to read the question, right? And her response was a bit shocking, to say the least, but the question was if you like golden showers, and Carisha loves them. She's intrigued by this, apparently. She said that it does something to her, and we're all grown here, but I do have younger subscribers, so I won't get into the details of what a golden shower is. But my question for you guys is, do you think that she shared too much? Should she have reserved the right to not respond or given a different answer? Other than the fact that she did it and she liked it, did she overshare on what she likes in the bedroom? Is what you do in your bedroom taboo, or is it okay for public consumption? About this also down below. And if you're still here, thank you so much for tuning in for this episode of Ruthless TV, and I'll see you on the next one.